This is the Adam effect.
I love them ghetto bitches.
Blac, baby, this one for bad bitches. What up, mama? Pull up to the front of the club, please. Form a circle. Here we go. Tell me what I gotta do, girl, to take you home tonight. Yeah, I'm on my player shit. I'm tryna make you moan tonight. You own it right, ayy. Then jump on my bike, ayy. Then jump on it right, ayy. This your song tonight, your song tonight. Tell me what I gotta do, girl, to take you home tonight. Yeah, I'm on my player shit. I'm tryna make you moan tonight. Yeah, you own it right, ayy. Then jump on my bike, ayy. Then jump on it right, ayy. This your song tonight. I smoke omnipotent, man, it got me choking. Pink drink, man, it got me coasting. Medicating, man, it got me focused. I'm invincible, I feel like I'm floating. Kissing on the lips like it's French, and I'm making music like my name is Chopin. Blac is in and out, Blac is in and I'm drugged out, cause I'm really coping. Baby girl, I got a question for you, and I think it's yes, cause I'm really hoping. I've been grinding and it's really showing. Baby girl, she start grabbing me, I'm like, baby girl, she like, daddy, please. Tell me what you hoping, come and get me open. Tell me what you hoping, come and get me open. Tell me what you... Well, tell me what I gotta do, girl, to take you home tonight. Yeah, I'm on my player shit, I'm tryna make you moan tonight. You own it right, ayy. Then jump on my bike, ayy. Then jump on it right, ayy. This your song tonight, your song tonight. Tell me what I gotta do, girl, to take you home tonight. Yeah, I'm on my player shit, I'm tryna make you moan tonight. Yeah, you own it right, ayy. Then jump on my bike, ayy. Then jump on it right, ayy. This your song tonight.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, say, man, shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Adams and good evening to the Eves, man. This is the Clout and Consequences podcast, Ninja Blueface style. Hold up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to the circus. Shout out to the circus. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm here on a Saturday, man. I missed the last 2 days because all this work I was doing trying to stack this money so I can escape my 9 to 5, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. That 9 to 5 is something serious, man. It's something fierce, okay? It's something fierce. Anyways, where we at, Chad? Y'all know what it is. I got to pull myself up. But before we get started and I pull myself up, today's episode of the Blueface Files, 1 second, chat. Let me find the thumbnail. Today's episode of the Blueface Files, which is our new series here on my YouTube and really on all platforms. Today's episode, Chrisean has denied any and all involvement in the death, REDRUM, of her ex, Ronny. Yes, sir. On a more serious note today. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Where we at? Let me pull myself, chat. Let me pull myself up. We in the building, baby. I feel like the camera is turned a little bit. I don't know. Is that me? Is it me? Let me see. I got to get the camera right. All right. Hopefully we got the camera right, man. Y'all know what it is. Like I said, before we get started, quick disclaimers. Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. You are officially tuned in to one of the best, if not the best, podcasts on YouTube. Oh, shit. Yes, sir. You guys are tuned in to the Clout and Consequences podcast, where we talk to you guys, of course, about clout and consequences, okay? Every move has a price, ladies and gentlemen. Specifically, we talk about the entertainment industry, hip-hop and excruciating details, current events, trending news, things we think that you may or may not need to know to navigate through this thing we call life, okay? Hey, man, say, man, if you like that kind of ish, you came to the right place. Hit the like button and subscribe to your boy for more. And we also have a poll up in the chat. And the question is, chat, do you think Chris Reezy had something to do with Ronnie's case? Uh-oh. Yes, sir. Vote and tell us what you think in the comment section, okay? Hold on. Checking my sounds. All right, we good to go. Past that, man, y'all know what it is, man. We streaming on 6 platforms. What up? YouTube, Rumble, Kick, Twitch, Facebook, and X. Hit the applause. I'm getting more sounds, people. I'm going to get more sounds. I've just been so busy, but I've been listening to podcasts, being in here, and I'm like, man, the richest people, the wealthiest people, You know, they focus on consistency. Consistency is everything, and that's today's message, man. You got to be consistent. But besides that, this show is brought to you in part by the Fat Women of America. Shout out to the BBWs. Well, I love the BBWs.
Brother,
I don't know why that sound effect played, but
What's
I like
that?
the BBWs. Past that, let us know what you think in the comment section,
what's
chat.
that, brother?
Hit the like button, participate in the show. All right, man, y'all know what it is. We're going to go to Instagrams. Shout out to Instagram. I like to use Instagram to help do my show. And for some odd reason, the truck started, so let me turn off the AC up in here. Because, boy, this truck is loud. I can't hear myself think. But, yeah, we're going to go to an Adam Experience. Let us know what you think in the comment section, chat. Let's see what we got popping off today on the net, man. We got a lot to discuss, but the main thing, like I said, and I'm going to give you guys a preview of the main event, is Chrisean. Chrisean specifically said she has denied any and all involvement when it comes to this case. Shout out to the chat. Chat said, well, it's all over the internet that Blueface still owes money. Oh, man, I can't even say that. I can't even say that. But we're going to discuss it, though. We gonna discuss it, and we say REDRUM here on the show. You know, we trying to dodge the AI of the YouTube, you know, the AI of all these different type of platforms. But like I said, this is the main event. We're not talking about this yet, so you guys kick back and relax. But here is a snippet of the main event, if you will. Here we go.
Boom. They talking about Karon, yada yada yada, open investigation, bro. That got nothing to do with me.
All right.
His death has nothing to do with me.
And we're going to discuss more, man. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right, do me a favor and hit the like button. Past that, before we get there, man, we got a lot to cover because I haven't been here in the last 2 days. I hear my radio. I got to figure out how I'm going to turn off this radio. Before we get started, man, I got to turn off that radio. 1 second, chat. 1 second. I can hear it. I'm trying to think how I'm going to turn it off. What can I reach it with? Hold on. Before we get there, like I said, I got to show you guys something. Let me show you guys something while we get the radio done. Melody, turn off the radio. All right, so the last time we were here, we discussed sugar, man. So we're going to put on sugar real quick while I go handle this.
Big dick.
All right, there
I
goes
ain't
sugar.
sucking no motherfucking shrimp.
There goes
Don't
sugar.
give a fuck about no motherfucking alright. Stop comparing me to her. Point blank, period. I'm sucking big dick.
All right, let me see.
I ain't
Hold on
sucking
1
no
second,
dick,
chat. 1 second. I got to go turn this off because this radio is too much for me. Bear with me and hit the like button. Let me play a song right quick in the meantime, between time, okay? My beezy, chat, my beezy. I don't know what happened. The truck started and it just did whatever it wanted to. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me see. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Do you want to see this show? It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. 1 second. Let me see. What song do I have here? Where are my songs at? Shit. We're going to replay Invincible. 1 second, chat. I got to turn off the radio. This is the Adam effect.
I love them ghetto bitches.
Yeah. It's Blac, baby. This one for the bad bitches. What up, mama? Pull up to the front of the club, please. Form a circle. Here we go. Tell me what I gotta do, girl, to take you home tonight. Yeah, I'm on my player shit. I'm tryna make you moan tonight. You own it right, ayy. Then jump on my bike, ayy. Then jump on it right, ayy. This your song tonight, your song tonight. Tell me what I gotta do, girl, to take you home tonight. Yeah, I'm on my player shit. I'm tryna make you moan tonight. Yeah, you own it right, ayy. Then jump on my bike, ayy. Then jump on it right, ayy. This your song tonight. I smoke omnipotent, man, it got me choking. Pink drink, man, it got me coasting. Medicating, man, it got me focused. I'm invincible, I feel like I'm floating. Kissing on the lips like it's French, and I'm making music like my name is Chopin. Blac is in and out, Blac is in and I'm drugged out, cause I'm really coping. Baby girl, I got a question for you, and I think it's yes, cause I'm really hoping. I've been grinding and it's really showing. Baby girl, she start grabbing me, I'm like, baby girl, she like daddy. All right, man, we back, man. Sexually, she in charge of me. She got the battery. Okay? Sexually, she in charge of me. She got the battery. Y'all, real quick, side note. Bruh, my fat ass broke my headphones just now sitting down on them, bruh. Come on. What I'm doing, bruh? What am I doing? All right, where we at? Boom, we back in here. All right, man, let's get right with it. Back to what I was saying, man. Let's get into today's show. So the last time we were here on the regular Cloud and Consequences podcast, this is the Blueface series, of course, we were discussing sugar.
right? And I showed you guys a quick snippet. You guys can go find it on my page when we reacted to that. Anyways, we have more things we have to show you, man. Should we start with the industry or should we start with regular people? We're going to start with the industry. We're going to get into some world news, Law & Order with Black Adam, if you will. First things first. This isn't Law & Order with Black Adam, but this is a prequel. This is a prequel. Shout out to Dean the Great and what's this ninja name? Adrian Boner. Shout out to Adrian Boner. All right. So we got Adrian Boner. I call him Boner because, you know, various reasons, of course. But Adrian Boner's girlfriend told him to stop trying to kiss her, saying she didn't want to end up going viral on the internet like she did last time. Oh, man. Yeah, man, when y'all niggas gonna come to terms with the fact that these girls don't really F with you for real? Here we go, chat. Oh, no. That boy licked her face. Oh, man. Oh, man. Y'all niggas going out bad in real time, bro. She said, baby, do not kiss. She said, hold on for a second. She said, baby, do not lick my face. Do not lick me. I don't like you like that, fam. Here we go. Oh, no. She said, don't lick me. Man, bro. And yeah, man, it's what a lot of these girls is doing on the low. They dealing with the older men's out here in these streets. Don't ask me how I know. So they'll do it behind closed doors, but in front of the world, nah, I don't like older ninjas. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know, bro. Now, I'm not an older ninja. I'm still in my mid-20s. Well, I'm actually in my late 20s now. Time flies when you're having fun. But, yeah, bro, the girls going, bro. Hey, they going, hey, man, it's not yours. I didn't say this, by the way. She's not yours. The why is silent. She's ours. Shit. Ladies, are you in here? Shout out to the women. Shout out to the women. Ladies, stand up. Here we go. She said, Oh, and look at that face. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to catch her face at the right time, chat. 1 second. Hold up. Right there, bruh. Right there. That's how she really feel about you. But to make light of the situation, that's how she feels about all of us. Yeah. Even if you got the money, brothers, she just wants, well, never mind. Ladies, I've said too much. Here we go. Saxophone's getting loud. Oh, man. And shout out to Adrian Broner. Hey, Mr. Adrian Broner, sir, if you ever see me in real life, bruh, please don't put the paws on me because I know you still know how to fight, even though you got that gut now. Here we go, chat. Oh, man, bro. She do not like you, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you. She don't like you, bro. She don't want people to see that. Oh, man. She like, oh, my God. Oh, man. Yeah, bro. I mean, hey, it's just the world we live in. Okay? Nothing to see here, chat. Nothing to see here. Anyways, like I said, man, we got to get into Law & Order with Black Adam, right? We got to get into Law & Order with Black Adam, so we just going to start there. Law & Order with Black Adam segment, people. Let's get it. So Dr. Anthony Fauci, I was just telling Rich the Engineer this. Rich the Engineer, for those of you who don't know, is my brother. Dr. Anthony Fauci invoked the Fifth Amendment 111 times and refused to answer any questions during Wednesday's Senate hearing about COVID-19's origins and the government response. I told y'all. Now, let me take y'all, right? Hold on for a second, chat. Let me take y'all down memory lane. I remember when COVID started happening a couple years ago, right? Crazy times. Imagine, guys. Well, you can't imagine because it actually happened. We lived through an actual pandemic. That's insane. Like, you know how they had Ebola in Africa? Shout out to my African ninjas, across the 7 seas, right? Shout out to y'all. You know, I must got a little African in my blood. You see my color. I'm Blacker Adam today. But yeah, besides the point. Yeah, a couple years ago, I remember when that vaccine first came out, I was sitting there like, hold on.
what the hell, boy?
I was like, what? I was like, nah, fam, ain't no way. I'm like, bro, so who? I was in my head, I was like, and I was discussing with my people. Shout out to Papa Blac, shout out to my stepmama, shout out to my family and them. And I was discussing with them. I'm like, bro, like, are y'all gonna take that? They're like, oh, we have to, cause we have a job, and all this stuff. Around this time, I was trying to be a gangbanger, okay? Yes, I was trying to play in the streets. I was being a street ninja, so I didn't have a conventional job per se. Shout out to the Fedi Gov and my CIA government agent that's watching my stream right now. It's all good. I ain't do nothing, and I ain't put nobody in the dirt, so my conscience is clear. But yeah, so I was trying to be a gangbanger and stuff, so I ain't have a conventional job. I kept getting hired and fired around this period of time in my life, and yeah, I was like, bruh, I'm not taking that vaccine, because in my head, I'm like, who did they test it on? Did they test it on people yet? I wasn't sure whether or not they tested it on people yet. So I didn't take it. And I remember my family, I wouldn't say that this song, my dad was like, yo, you going crazy. You need to take it. And I was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm not taking it. He was like, man, you know what? I love you, but you got to kind of stay away from the family. We're not going to be able to get close to you because all this shit, we don't know what's going on. And I was like, okay, fair enough, point taken. Come to find out now, they're starting to come out with the information about it. And I'm seeing random stuff on social media. So like I said, everything you guys see here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. We don't know what's true, what's not true. We giving you game, right? But we don't know what exactly is true. Just assume this is all entertainment, okay? It's a perspective of a perspective. So I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna take it. But there have been random videos that I'm starting to see, and y'all know how they do with the algorithm, right? Once you see something or talk about something, you start to see it on your profile because they're trying to keep you on these platforms. But yeah, I'm seeing some crazy conspiracies about COVID right now on the net. But yeah, I ain't take it, bro. I ain't taking. Now, I'm going to give you some examples of these conspiracies, right? And people say that right here, this comment says this: if you plead the fifth, you're guilty as hell. So glad I ain't put that vaccine in my body. I be want to feel sorry for the people who got the jab, but then again, I don't. My job was trying to fire me, and I was ready to rob. Oh, man. Not one Epstein. All right, come on now. Come on. If you took that needle, this should tell you all you need to know. So I'm going to show you guys some of the conspiracies that I've seen regarding this COVID vaccination. Let me see. Can I find it? Let me see if we can find it. So first things first, like I said, Law and Order with Black Adam. For those of you who don't know, this is information we feel like you should know when you come to this show. Hit the like button. The White House has officially posted the truth, right, in quotations, with a link to their official website confirming or affirming COVID-19 originated from a lab leak at the Wuhan Institute of Virology in China, citing gain of function research, inadequate biosafety, and pre-outbreak illnesses in lab researchers. So initially, when this came out, they tried to dead it. They tried to say it wasn't true, that it was just part of nature, something happened in nature. But we knew this already, right? Nothing really to see here. And of course, this is what's on the White House page. If you actually go look at the link, it's just the information about COVID, the phases of what happened, or whatever the case may have you. So nothing to see here, right? Now, continuing on, here were some of the conspiracies I heard about when COVID was happening. So I never per se got sick from COVID. And the conspiracy that was going around was the fact that if you were smoking, right? I was smoking at this time. I was smoking, let's just say I was smoking, okay? I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, Pops. Please don't be mad at me. But yeah, so if you were smoking, whatever you were smoking, they said allegedly it kept your body in a lower inhibition state, right? We're just gonna say that for lack of a better term. And because of that, you couldn't get sick because your body was already operating at a low level or something like that. So you wouldn't get as strong symptoms. I don't know how it works, but I have the proof in the pudding right here for those of you who don't believe me and think I'm talking a bunch of bull poop, right? A bunch of bull poop. So right here, a clip from this past weekend, and this came out June 4th. So this is an old clip from this past weekend where Theo Vaughn is going massively viral after physician, scientist, and cardiologist Dr. Peter McCullough made a claim that completely blindsided viewers. And like I said, I heard about this way back when it was happening, but now I have the proof to show you guys. Listen to this, chat.
Was there anybody who was immune to like any genetics or demographics or cultures that were immune to COVID-19?
There's one adult group, you're going to laugh, but there's one adult group, no specific ethnicity or culture, but you're going to laugh. Smokers.
Oh.
Smokers couldn't get it?
They got it very mild cases.
Okay.
And they don't get long COVID.
All right.
You know why?
Why?
Because smokers maintain a level of nicotine in the bloodstream. They actually smoke frequently enough. Blood nicotine blocks the spike protein as it's interfacing with the nicotinic acetylcholine receptor.
And people was wondering how I didn't get sick. You know, I wasn't getting sick, and I was like, bro, and I was out and about. I wasn't out like that because we was on lockdown, but I mean, I was doing, you know, I was sticking and moving, and I didn't get sick. So, I mean, I don't want to say shout out to the smokers, because we don't promote that on the show, but, and I was telling people, and they was like, yo, you tripping. I'm like, no, I really heard this. Like, I heard something about this, and here's the proof in the pudding.
Smoking blocks the spike protein.
Crazy.
It's amazing. I thought smokers were going to go down.
Well, who knows now? Then all those years of all those smoking advertisements ended up probably saving people's lives 40 years later.
My God. Well, you know what? We use a nicotine patch, 7 milligram patch, even in non-smokers to help them through long COVID.
What the hell?
Yo, you can't make this up. Yo, you cannot make this up, chat. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Use it in addition to the McCullough protocol.
I've seen people recommend that people should just be on nicotine, of like take a nicotine patch. Do you think that's a good idea on a regular basis, or is that just?
I think if they have long COVID, I recommended to a patient yesterday, if they have long COVID symptoms, nicotine, don't forget, is a nootropic. A nootropic is a drug that does make the brain function more effectively. It's a methylxanthine. It's related to caffeine. Caffeine does the same thing as a nootropic.
So, yeah, I mean, there's that. That's one conspiracy theory. Let me see 1 second. Let me see. Do I have another one? I don't have another one because we can't stay on COVID too long. But that's just an example of what I'm showing you where, you know, we live in an interesting world, bro. Like, the Matrix is real if you believe in that kind of stuff. That's why this show used to be called The Resistance. But anyways, let's continue, man. Like I said, we got more Law and Order with Black Adam. And we also have to do our segment. You know, we have to do our segment where we teach you guys to stay out the penitentiary or stay out the streets so you don't end up in the penitentiary, okay? We trying to teach y'all, man. I'm trying to teach y'all, okay? I have my dad. You know, I'm not one of you ninjas that ain't have your dad. Don't beat me up. I'm just saying. So it's like I didn't have to play the games that I tried to play, the street games. The only reason why I thought it was cool was watching some of the things that I saw on TV and you know, seeing the rappers and the ballers, and you know, they all look cool and they was doing bad stuff and it looked appealing to me. So, you know, my give back to the community, if you will, is to tell y'all stay out these streets, okay? Shout out to you set tripping ninjas, you know, the Bloods, the BDs and the GDs and the you know, Gangsta Disciples and the Crips and all that kind of shit, rolling 60s and all that, bro. Hey man, salute, do what you do. Just leave the civilians alone, bro. Good luck to you. Anyways, Law and Order with Black Adam, chat. Hit the like button, answer the poll in the chat before we get to the main event. And shout out to everybody watching on the playback. We have the man who was accused of helping rapper YNW Melly, allegedly carrying out the double REDRUM in Miramar back in 2018, officially accepting a plea deal the day before his own REDRUM trial was set to begin. And I believe his name was YNW Cortland or something like that. But Cortland Henry faced 2 first-degree REDRUM and 2 accessories after the fact charges tied to the October 2018 REDRUMs, right? So Henry was in court Tuesday afternoon to accept the plea deal from the Broward County State Attorney's Office, which he pleaded no contest to an accessory after the fact charges, and prosecutors dropped the REDRUM charges. Under this deal, the judge adjudicated him guilty of the accessory charges, and he was sentenced to 10 years in prison, followed by 6 years of probation with credit for time served. He had been facing life in prison if convicted of charges. Let me see, in quotations, Mr. Henry, I'm not quite sure how your lawyers managed to do this, but I wish you good luck, sir. Henry 26 is part of the YNW collective rap group, blah, 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 blah. There is no anticipation that he's going to be called as a witness by the state or the defense at the Melly trial. So nothing that happened today in the future, I think, will change that. Okay, so he pleaded no contest. That's not saying I agree to testify. I read between the lines. Pleading no contest means he don't want to go back and forth with y'all because his life's at stake if found guilty. And he's also given credit for time served, so he might be home in 2 years. Better than getting caught up in any of these situations moving forward. Let me see, blah blah blah. The prosecutor's narrative, blah blah blah. It's just too much, bro. Okay, it's too much to read. We trying to tell y'all stay out the streets. The YNW Melly murder trial. Oh man, my bad, chat. My bad, YouTube. REDRUM. I'm sorry, REDRUM trial. I believe starts this month, if I'm not mistaken, and we'll keep you guys updated on that story. And if I'm mistaken, please let me know. Anyways, let's continue, chat. We got more to show you. Let me see, what else do we have? Should we get back to the industry? We are in the industry. Let's talk about some demons, man. You know, we was talking about demons the other day. Demons are very real, chat. Demons are very real. We got Gunplay. Shout out to Gunplay. For those of you who don't know, he used to be under Rick Ross. We have Gunplay saying he left Santeria for Christianity and calls the industry demonic. Let's hear what he has to say. And this is from the We in Miami podcast. Shout out to the crib. Y'all know what it is. For those of you who don't know, I'm from Miami, but here we go, chat. He said, I made sacrifices in exchange for fame and fortune, and now I'm saved. Uh-oh. Here we go.
The God, you went from Santeria to Jesus.
Yeah, I did.
Do you feel like you sold your soul at one point?
I thought about maybe I did because I was getting what I wanted. I would make offerings and I was getting everything I wanted. I got the bitch, the cars, the condos, the TV shows, the this, the that, everything was popping. I beat an armed robbery charge on camera. It works.
Is it real? Like,
yeah,
if like
it's as real as this table is, my brother.
When you say sacrifices, like what? Like chickens or like
chickens, anything. You know, they tell you whatever you need done. They'll tell you a specific animal to get for it.
Who tells you?
Your Babalawo.
Would it be like a voodoo priest?
Yeah.
So you go to him like, look, I need to beat this case.
Yeah.
Go, all right, go get a chicken.
I had to go.
This is what you got to do.
I had to get a turtle. They did the tongue, and they wrapped it in some stuff and did some stuff, and it was like.
What the hell?
That ain't funny. Joker laugh, but that ain't funny, bro. What the fudge? What the fudge nuts? Here we go.
Done.
Is it true that the bigger sacrifices you make, the bigger gave your life to God?
Hold on, we got more for you.
From Santeria to Jesus.
Hold on, yeah, y'all go start praying. Get out your Bibles now, okay?
Your blessings you'll get.
Of course.
It's really like that.
Of course. So why not?
Because I mean, like, look,
whack a human. It's true. People sacrifice people. If you know, you know. You gotta feed them. You know, and if you don't, you got hell to pay.
Is Ifa the same as Santeria?
Yes, sir. It's all the same.
And then you hear stories too, man, about like girls, they'll put like blood in your spaghetti and to make you the dude fall. This shit real?
Now, we've talked about this on the show, right? There are women out here that are witches and warlocks, people. Or warlocks are the male version of witches, I believe. Don't correct me. I mean, don't quote me on that. But yeah, there are women out here, bro. I've dealt with some women who allegedly have told me that they put blood in my spaghetti.
What the hell?
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. And those relationships went south hella fast, boy. Okay? And when I'm saying blood, I mean period blood.
What the hell?
All right. Yeah. That what I'm the sound effect I'm playing right now is what I felt, is what I said in my head when they told me this kind of tomfoolery. I was like, bitch, you is crazy, okay? I ain't gonna lie to you. You're a loony, you're a nutbag. Here we go. And not a nut rag, okay? Here we go, chat.
Yeah, it's very real, man.
So you gotta feed the Ifa, okay? Hold on, we got more for you.
Where I was betrayed by everything and everybody, and I felt like I was serving two gods. One is a transactional relationship.
Do you think the
And
entertainment?
also, just so y'all know, if the video sounds a little weird, that's the video. That's not my program or whatever the case may have you. But here we go.
Industry is demonic.
Yeah, of course. Everything you hear is, you know, the more you get closer to God, the more everything is highlighted.
You start watching it and
It's
be
not,
like,
it just pops out at you. You know what I mean? You can listen to the music and like, oh God, what the?
it's true. Like certain songs make you feel certain emotions.
There's a certain group of people that
Programming.
exactly
Everything
this
is
entire
programming.
thing.
Yeah. Do you think that like to make it to a certain level, like in the industry, you have to do certain things?
Yeah, I believe it's real.
Now, you know me. I know a little bit about the industry. You know, y'all sitting there like, you know, how would you know, right? Y'all sitting there like, how would you know? And it's not that I know, it's just I've seen certain stuff. So I know it's this one lady. I don't know her name, but she got like black. She a white lady. I'm assuming. She got like black fingers. Old lady, if you know who she is, put her in the chat. And like all the famous people go be with her and like take pictures with her. And she be wearing all black and shit. She looked like a witch, bro. No disrespect, Miss Lady. But yeah, so they go with her, and I think they say allegedly she prays to the devil. So I don't know how that worked, but let's continue.
I seen what was going on, you know what I mean? Like, you can't hang around certain people until you're at a certain caliber, you know what I mean?
Why? Because they be worried that if you see what they doing, you might expose them.
Where I was betrayed by...
Hold up.
They got to know that you're with it. Yeah. They got to know that you're with it.
All right, so they got to know that you with it. Yeah, man. I mean, shout out to the elite. You know, shout out to the elite. Comments say Santeria does not work that way, bruh. You were doing something else. Ifa is not demonic. It is what our ancestors practiced before slavery, and it is our roots. He wasn't practicing Ifa. He was practicing something else. His character wasn't where he needed to be. That's between him and his Ori, but don't try to diminish the entire tradition. If he felt like he just wanted to practice Christianity, he could and should just do so. No slandering or disclaimers necessary. Hey, man, quick disclaimer. Everything you see here is for entertainment and social media commentary only. Don't be mad at your boys. Shout out to all you people. We just cracking jokes, okay? And the jokes ain't even that funny, all right? So chill. Chill. Please do not judge my religion based on what this man is saying. Santeria is embedded in my culture and has brought me nothing but health and positive vibes. All right, well, I mean, if you believe in witches or warlocks or sorcerers or magicians or whatever the case may have you, put it in one in the chat, okay? One thing I will say, though, is, you know, nothing unreal exists. I learned that when I was in school, when I was in college. That was the first thing we learned. Nothing unreal exists. So it always comes from somewhere. Like, you can't sit there and think of something that hasn't been created yet because it stemmed from somewhere else at this point, right? You know, 2026. Y'all know what it is. Let's continue. Let's continue. All right, man. Back to Adrian Broner, Dean the Great. We got Dean the Great allegedly, right? Allegedly. We don't know whether or not this is true, but rumor report. And we told you guys about this last time we posted Dean. You guys can go on my page. Dean the Great is reacting to reports he's facing 15 years in the penitentiary. Okay. 2 months ago, we learned the streamer was arrested after a May 27th incident in Miami, Florida. Police charged him with felony attempted robbery / strong arm. A woman named Destiny Allman accused the 25-year-old streamer of gripping her up and trying to take her phone before forcing her off of a yacht. Allman told the officers that Dean got upset because other men were trying to talk to her after he ordered her to not talk to anyone but him. Oh, man. Some of the incident was live stream showing Dean walking up to the woman who was talking to his streaming partner, Adrian Broner. He told Allman, bitch, you don't know your place. Get up off my yacht, bitch. Get the F out. Come on out. Yeah, bro. You know what they say, chat. That's somebody's daughter. Dean proceeded to grab the woman's forearm and pull her from the couch to stand up and leave. The woman flung her arm to loosen Dean's grip and free herself. She ended up calling the police, who were waiting for Dean at the dock. She also told him Dean allegedly grabbed her forearm to prevent her from recording the incident, which left a minor scratch. Here we go, chat.
No, listen what TMG said. But why post it then, gang? If y'all posting old shit, that was already my, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Come on, cuz. That's gonna make me look crazy. That's the media for you.
And you know that boy sold his soul at this point. Hey, bro, bro. Well, I mean, I never know if I'll do this, but if you ever see one of these ninjas out here with that blonde hair, shout out to Cisco. Hey, you know that ninja sold, bro. That ninja sold. I seen Blac Boy do it. I think Blac Boy Max, or he did the girl thing. That's the method. But yeah, when they dye their hair, they gonna go up. And Dean been going up. Like, I remember when I first supported on Dean, nobody really knew about him. They just knew him as a boxer, and that was like 6 months ago. And now they just went up. You know, he just went up. The question is, where they got the bread to do all this? Now, I'm not pocket watching. I'm just wondering. But here we go.
They always on bullshit. 15 years is crazy. Fuck. That's crazy. TMZ said, I don't give a fuck, I'm posting. I'm showing it. Yeah, I'm updating right now. Thank you. But posted some shit that was old. Come on, bro. Fucked up, nigga.
All right. And they got AB too, bro. They got him too. He went blonde too. And this was 2 days ago, chat.
Don't let that fuck up your day, though. You hear me, gang?
My ninja said, don't let 15 years, 15 years F up your day. Come on, bro. What y'all talking about, bro? What y'all talking about? 15 years gonna mess up anybody's day. Oh, man. My reality just set in. I think Action Bronson said that, bro. My reality just set in.
You're not blindsided with it. But I just talked to my lawyer.
And that boy said, I just talked to my lawyer, bro. Damn. Here we go.
See, he keeps doing this shit.
Damn.
So you're not blindsided with it.
Damn. And I mean, we showed y'all this. No, I think this is the woman right here. Here we go.
Perfect. But at the end of the day, man, do you, man. Make sure you great. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch don't know your place. Get out my yard, bitch.
No, for real.
Get the fuck out. Come on. You out. I told you it was cracking. Get out. Go home. She out. Nigga.
Damn, so 15 years over that? Sheesh. That's what I tell y'all, bro. Hey, man, leave these girls alone, bro. Leave these girls alone. Yo. You would have thought he put I mean, well, let's finish the rest of the video. Here we go, chat.
Good test, though.
You already know.
Yeah, she gotta go. She
You know
gotta go.
I had to run it.
Hey, get that bitch off my yacht.
You know I had to run it. You know I had to run it, brother.
She gotta go.
You know I had to run it, brother. Had to test the bitch.
She bad for business.
You hear me?
No.
Had to test the bitch, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what brothers do. Test the bitch. Stupid. Barely get out. Barely get out.
Oh, man.
That's 2 hoes gone today. How many more? Any more?
One of you hoes gotta go.
Daddy, you talking about the bitch that just walked out of the yard or her?
No, that girl, the one I just walked off, gotta go.
She was young?
You know, I wasn't perfect.
Oh, man. All right.
She had a walking plane.
And then they got Selena Power in there. Oh, it's just a mess, bro. It's just a mess, bro. We'll keep you guys updated on that story. Anyways, before we get to the main event, man, we got a couple more things that we got to discuss, man. We got, let me see. What is this right here? We have Big U, man. More Law and Order Black Adam. According to a new federal indictment, prosecutors allege that Big U attacked and later chased Future through LAX in 2014 over an alleged unpaid debt. Oh, man. The court documents identify the artist only as NDC, who the Los Angeles Times reported was Future. Crazy situation, bro. So, yeah, man, they was really putting in work, as they like to say out there. Shout out to the set, right? Don't disrespect the set, but Jesus, bro. Comments say at least he was man enough to refuse. This is why you got to keep weapons on you, bro. I hate to say it. You got to keep weapons on you. You got to protect yourself out here in these streets, bro, because these people crazy. These people is loony, bro. Nutbags, if you will. These people are nutbags. All right, let me see. Do we have anything else that we got to discuss? 1 second, chat. Oh, yeah, we do. Yes, we do. We got Clarissa, man. Shout out to Clarissa Shields, the greatest woman of all time.
Can I ask you a
in
real
boxing?
question?
Okay. Let me play a different video. So we have Clarissa Shields. We have Clarissa Shields addressing dating a married man. Now, in my personal opinion, I'm so always confused, and I'm not necessarily defending Clarissa or Papoose. Shout out to Papoose. I'm confused that y'all have so much to say, but Remy Ma has a whole boyfriend out here, right? Doesn't she? I think she does.
But what the hell?
Remy Ma has a whole boyfriend out here. So why are y'all tripping on Pap because they married? Why y'all not saying nothing to Remy? And I guess, of course, my guess is the fact that Remy's more not out there with her boyfriend and Pap is more out there with his girlfriend. But that doesn't justify the fact that she still has a boyfriend as well. So why y'all on they tip? Why y'all on they tip? But let's play the footage for you. Here we go, chat.
On somebody's husband.
Okay.
Papoose filed for divorce. Y'all hate to say that word, but it's the word that's out there. He filed for divorce because he's serious about me. So
Okay.
I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife, and
Facts.
also hold her accountable for what she's doing in her life.
Facts.
Because she has a man who she's big about. So don't make it seem like it's just one-sided. I'm not with somebody's husband. I'm with the man who filed for divorce, who's serious about me, who has done things for me that I've done for him.
Facts.
So that's not what it is. They say that because they want that to be the narrative, but that's not it.
That's y'all nigga, your motherfucking ass disappointed me with this motherfucking interview. Why the fuck? Jock.
All right. I don't know who you is, mama. All right, so let me run that back.
Can I?
We got to break it down. So this was on Stopping by the Streets with Young Jock. Shout out to Young Jock. Hold up. And the co-host, Miss Shanika, slid in and asked the question, how much longer are you willing to be in a relationship with somebody's husband? And that was a very poor question, but I mean, she gonna ask you the questions, you know, sometimes, you know, they got to get that clip. But yeah, that's a little bit crazy to ask a woman, considering the fact that she know how to put hands on people and she could beat you up. I would tread lightly, but let me run that back. Here we go.
Ask you a real question because I didn't been here before. How much longer are you willing to be in a relationship with somebody's husband? Because at the end of the day, that's what people are looking at.
Well, pause.
Okay.
Pause, because that's not somebody's husband.
Okay.
Bold, baby, that was bold.
Who's filed for divorce? Y'all hate to say that word, but it's the word that's out there. He filed for divorce because he's serious about me. So
Okay.
I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife, and also hold her accountable for what she's doing in her life, because she has a man who she's big about. So don't make it seem like it's just one-sided. I'm not with somebody's husband.
I agree with Clarissa Shields. Secondly, this goes on more than you think out here in these streets. People just like to act like they ain't doing what they doing, but I digress from that conversation. Comments say, it doesn't matter if you're filed, waiting on, separated, still married at the end of the day, till paperwork is clear. And we ain't talking Remy. They asked you how long you ready to deal with it. Is she slow? If he's still married, then he's still someone's husband. Then again, this is the same person that said, I'm not going to handle it with the law. I'm going to handle it with the courts. Until Papoose signs the dotted line, they're still married. Papoose called Remy's bluff, and she filed the papers. Your turn, Papoose. Clarissa wants a marriage and a baby. My thing is, when is he ever going to say this ish with his chest? She's always the one speaking up for his divorce. Oh, boy, doing the mute challenge when it comes to this topic. Oh, man. It says, all these single unmarried people in the comments giving advice on marriage and divorce, talking about how long it doesn't take. Please. You people on this app funny as the F word. When a divorce is mutual, it doesn't take almost 3 years. Child, please. She tried it. Just because you filed for divorce doesn't mean you are divorced. Until my annulment was finalized, I was married, period. The day it was final was the day I was single. So I'm just confused. So yeah, so like, you know, for all y'all saying that, I guess when y'all go meet somebody, what do y'all tell them? Like, if you're married but y'all filed for divorce, do you tell them that? Like, you're like, hey, just so you know, I'm still married, but I want to be with you? Because, I mean, what the hell? I don't know. Oh, my God, no way. And this comment entails the real alleged issue, and we've talked about this on the show previously. The issue is most people have her, the issue most people have with her is that she befriended Remy first and snaked her, allegedly, right? Asking his wife for fashion advice and calling her sis and then sneaking around with her husband is what most people have a problem with. And I've discussed this multiple times. A lot of people don't like that and find that distasteful. Those who know the story know. Other than that, I don't think she would receive as much backlash as she does, especially since Remy made it clear she doesn't want him, which brings me to my next point. Why y'all still complaining about a marriage that Remy Ma came out publicly to the world and said she don't want to be in? I'm confused, bro. Maybe this shit costs money. Maybe they ain't got the money. Maybe they got too much money and don't want to split up the money. Who knows? But yeah, when shit get intertwined and you get married, I mean, yeah, bro, you got to deal with all that. I don't know if I'm getting married. I might, though. I got a couple people. Got a couple people in mind, okay? But here we go.
I'm with the man who filed for divorce, who's serious about me, who has done things for me that I've done for him. So that's not what it is. They say that because they want that to be the narrative, but that's not it. People go through divorces and breakups more than anything in the world. That's why it's such a big talk.
Oh, we know.
Oh, I just got divorced.
Oh, I'm in one right now.
But y'all niggas want me to get married, right? Talking about, oh, I want to be with you for the rest of my life. I'll be looking at y'all like, are you lying to me?
Divorce take time. Yes, it does. And he's going through the process, and he's been through the course. It is what it is.
Clarissa, I went through that. Well, I was on Love and Hip Hop.
We saw you go through.
But I'm saying, look, I'm talking about to the point where it was just like that. Everything was cool. Then they found out my divorce wasn't finalized, and it was like, oh, you got a wife and you on TV. I was like, whoa. We are living in separate homes. We have the paperwork. We're waiting on a decree, the finalization. So
yeah,
I get it.
Can I
shout out to them? Shout out to them over there. Shout out to them over there. All right, let's continue, man. We got DDG. Shout out to DDD. Doodle Garbage, man. Shout out to DDG.
Niggas will.
We have DDG going off on his former cameraman after they quit over the pay. And he says you'll never make as much as the person you're filming. Here we go, chat.
Indirectly trying to diss working for me. But niggas was so excited. Like, that shit be blowing me, bro. Like, you don't know how much cameraman's paid. Dubba. Tell him how much you was paid at this point, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, no, let me put this in y'all brain.
Yes.
No cameraman will ever make as much money as the nigga they're filming.
Clout and consequences, okay? Oh, actually, let me use his sound effect. Clout and consequences. Hold up. Clout and consequences, bro. At the end of the day, you got to pay people, but at the same time, the bread got to look right. You got to make a profit and still be paying people. And that's what all companies have to go through. Here we go.
When a McDonald's nigga, a nigga that's working at McDonald's, Checkers, In-N-Out, when they're making them burgers, you think they think in their head, damn, bro, I don't want to make these burgers no more because the nigga that owned In-N-Out, the nigga that worked hard as fuck to get to this point in his life to make this much money is making more than me. It's not fair. Oh, I made 20 burgers today. I need more money. No.
Ooh, capitalism in full effect, boy.
What it is. So I don't like how these fucking, this cameraman shit, y'all trying to diss niggas, but it's like, y'all understand, bro. Like, niggas that work for me, bro, as a cameraman, you live a beautiful life. You travel the world, you meet the coolest people in the world. Like, every nigga that ever worked for me will tell you that. You can't say that you don't. Niggas travel to see shit that you ain't even, you know what I mean?
Now, before we continue, we got to ask the question, are they getting paid enough to pay their bills? Because that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. You got to be able to pay them bills, okay?
Just because you ain't getting paid a fucking $100,000 or whatever the fuck niggas expecting, that don't mean a nigga ain't spending damn near that much. Flying niggas across the world, putting niggas in nice ass hotels, Airbnbs, feeding niggas. Boy, I'm a great boss, nigga. I feed my cameraman, y'all. All this shit online where we be joking and shit like cameraman don't eat. No, niggas, if we go to Steak 48, you think I'm gonna tell my cameraman to go to In-N-Out? No, nigga, get a Wagyu. Fuck it. I'm rich as hell, nigga. But
yeah, man, it's bad to pop it like this, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. They still gonna support him. Comments say he was definitely lowballing his workers. A lot of cameramen make more than who they film, and they just call them directors. Facts. I'm pretty sure he wasn't expecting to make as much as you, but as a grown man, it still has to make sense. He's walking around filming you all day. If he wasn't there, then how would you stream? I wouldn't even want a job following nobody filming them anyways. This is just a new generation, I guess. Honestly, when they have to chase people 20 blocks just to get footage, run up and down mountains and hills, and sometimes even get attacked, all for $150 a day, can't really blame some of them. Plenty of jobs pay more with all that extra madness. The cameraman can take on the role of getting paid more than you by someone who makes way more than you. Well, that's facts too, right? Look, 40K a year is still 40K a year. You can't glamorize it. You're trying to justify traveling, hotel accommodations, but it doesn't change the fact that a man is still working and has responsibilities and obligations outside of being your cameraman, and he has to put his life on hold for you. The salary should be $100K a year, but y'all entertainers, y'all lowball. Y'all think it's a privilege to be around y'all, so I know he wasn't making a lot. But one thing I will say is when it comes to institutions like, you know, like companies and stuff, y'all would take that 40K and take them flights too. Hold on, where's DDG sound effect? Hold up. Yeah, y'all would take that flight too. So what we talking about? Is my mic on? Hopefully my mic's on, because if my mic wasn't on this whole time, I'd cry. Anyways, we're going to leave that there. Shout out DDG.
I'm not finna go above and beyond paying a motherfucker just because I'm making more money. It makes no sense. This is a business. That's not how businesses work. Just because you're an individual doesn't mean that I don't operate like a business.
Facts.
You feel me?
I feel you.
Niggas will.
All right, shout out to DDD. Shout out to DDD. All right, are we at the main event? Are we at the main event, chat? Let me see. I think we're at the main event. Can we hit the rest of this stuff, or should we just get into the main event? Let me see. We're almost at the main event. We got a couple more things to show you guys. We got to show you guys Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner, not Brittany Renner. Shout out to Brittany Griner. Hold up. We have WNBA player Brittany Griner officially filing for divorce from her wife. She wanted to be a man. I don't know. My bad. But Brittany Griner is now divorced twice and is paying child support to 3 kids and 2 ex-wives. Boy, I tell you, boy, we live in interesting times. Comment said, not all men, but always a man. Oh, wait. I love it. I absolutely love it. Be a man. Why are you all saying he ain't this the WNBA and not the TNBA? I'm confused. Make it make sense. These studs so wild. I'm 6'6", 240, and one of them dead ass trying to fight me over a female in college. What? Yo, being a man rocks. Those studs love hard and move on quick. So yeah, she has filed for divorce after her wife, you know, she fought to get her out or released from Russia. Woo. Cold game. Cold game. Cold game. Somebody said attaboy. Oh, shit. They said attaboy. All right, let's see what else we have, man. We got Stephen A. Smith. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith back on COVID. We got Stephen A. Smith issuing a public apology to NBA star Kyrie Irving for calling him selfish over refusing to take the COVID vaccine, citing Dr. Fauci's statements. Here we go, chat. And this comes after I showed you guys that Dr. Fauci recently pleaded the fifth to 111 statements or questions regarding the COVID-19 vaccine and what actually happened or transpired. Here we go.
One size never fit all with this virus during this pandemic. But yet there were many people encouraging folks to do it anyway.
Yep.
Kyrie Irving wasn't one of them. In my opinion, particularly hindsight-wise,
yeah, apologize.
It didn't make him stubborn or selfish. It made him brave.
And he was saying he should be fired.
His willingness to stand up.
And he was saying he should not be paid. I remember.
And say, nah, I'm not doing that.
Yep. And to add some context.
Capitol Hill yesterday. It's just a time for reflection.
To add some context to the conversation, Kyrie gave up $11.4 million in game checks during the 2011 to 2021, I'm sorry, 2021 to 2022 NBA season, and reportedly turned down a $100 million contract extension with the Nets to remain unvaccinated. So should he sue? Pay him his money, right? He should get his money, but here we go.
Look at things differently. And with Kyrie Irving, that should certainly be the case. Especially now, after what we witnessed.
Hold on, we got it right here.
And when I see anything about the Rona, as they say, the coronavirus pandemic,
the Rona,
and I see anybody testifying, and every time I see further suspicions coming to light about what it entails.
Yep, and real quick, y'all should go check out my song, Reflection. I wrote that around COVID-19. I leave like clues in my songs to remind myself when I wrote a song. And I remember in Reflection, I was like, Rona, chill. I'm reloaded, keen like I'm cold, like on green light is gold. Okay? So go check that out. But besides the point, here we go.
I think about him. I'm just sorry.
Yeah, you better be.
Wasn't intentional.
Oh, it was.
It was what I believed. And I didn't even believe there wasn't stuff that was suspicious about the vaccine.
Yeah, y'all niggas tripping, bro.
I always vibe with Kyrie Irving about that. I just felt that in the end, I was a leader at ESPN. He was a leader for his NBA team. And to get stuff flowing, Mr. Capitol Hill yesterday.
Hold up.
Towards normalcy and recapturing our quality of life in this world and in this country, that it was worth taking a chance. And every time I see additional information oozing out of Capitol Hill or anywhere else, adding credence to the suspicions that took place, I think about him.
Let me see if we can find what he said. Hold on.
And you think about how
Nope.
to you and you come.
Nope. They don't have the video of what he said before, but we could find it, but we ain't gonna do that, man. We just had to show y'all that. Shout out to Stephen A. Hopefully he gets it together. All right, man. Are we at the main event? Should we do the main event now? Let me see. Oh, before we do the main event. All right, before we do the main event, we got to do our daily, hey, bruh, say, bruh, stay out the penitentiary, all right? Jail talk, jail bait, prison talk. I'm going to make a segment for it. I don't know what it's called yet, but we got to show you guys these videos, man. Shout out to the chat. Hit the like button. Shout out to everybody watching the playback. First things first, we have a 15-year-old Indiana teen being sentenced to 100 years in prison after being convicted in a gang-related shooting outside of a nightclub that left one woman unalived and two others injured. The judge handed down the maximum sentence, and this a light-skinned ninja right here. And this just goes to show you guys, yeah, man, they ain't playing no games. I'm trying to tell y'all, stay out the streets, stay out the streets. The 15-year-old boy from Indiana, Anderson, Indiana, I don't know his name. Oh, his name is Jomazi Larry. He was one of 4 alleged members of the Mickey Cobra Nation gang involved in the February 2025 shooting outside of Sunny Ray's nightclub. The gun fired unalived the 26-year-old named Dayla Swain, wounded another woman and caused a third person to be struck by a vehicle while fleeing the chaos. During sentencing, the judge ordered consecutive prison terms totaling 100 years, citing the violent nature of the crime and Larry's role in the deadly ambush. Despite being only 15 years old, he was prosecuted under Indiana law and will serve his sentence in the Indiana Department of Correction. Multiple lives lost in this situation. A lot of y'all ain't even lived that much. A lot of y'all will never get to live that much. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, stay out the streets. Gentlemen, Adams, pull up to the front of the club. Please form a circle. Stay out the streets. Stay out the streets, okay? Stay out the streets. We're going to have to make a song called Stay Out the Streets, all right? Anyways, here's proof in the pudding. We have an excerpt from jail that we have to show you. Trigger warning, people. This is going to be a very strong feeling video, okay? Now, before we play this clip, this is what happens if you end up in a penitentiary, okay? Shout out to the kids watching. You know, I don't do this to scare you guys, but I mean, y'all got to get scared straight, okay? Because they ain't playing no games in prison. We already showed y'all that one ninja, ATL Tay or whatever his name was. He's in there, and they said that he has to give fellatio to all the members of the dorm, okay? That's what they said, bro. I don't mean to keep hitting that nail in the coffin. I don't keep meaning to hit that Undertaker bell, but I got to let y'all know, bro. Here's the proof. Trigger warning. Are you guys ready? Don't steal in prison. My advice is don't even go to prison. But here we go. This is let me add context to the conversation. YouTube, please don't flag this video. This is educational purposes only. You know, we do commentary and we do entertainment, but we have to let you guys know. Do not end up in this situation, okay? This can be you. It's not worth it. Even me, sometimes I crash out on people and I be trying to catch myself because I don't want to end up here. And then I got to deal with this shit because I'm going to have to fight and unalive people to prove that I'm so tough that you guys can't mess with me. But hold on. Let me run that back. Here we go. Trigger warning.
Say Nash.
Yep.
That's what happened to thieves.
And it says at the bottom, don't steal in prison. My advice is don't go to prison.
This is what happened to thieves, man. All that stealing.
Yep. Crazy times we living in. And now you can see it, right? Social media is the equalizer. I keep telling y'all. Now y'all can actually see it. But just to remind y'all of ATL Tay, hold on, let me see if I can find it. I got to remind y'all ATL Tay, because y'all must have forgot. I think y'all forgot, but this a quick reminder. Hold up. And they violating in there, boy. They ain't playing no games. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Here it is right here. I showed y'all this before. This is just a reenactment, if you will, or a refresher course for you ninjas that want to be gangbangers. So he's a popular entertainer who cried on live ATL Tay after his entire prison dorm wants his job to be giving everybody sloppy toppy. What the hell? Yo. Oh my God. Fuck. Yo. Here we go.
I'm just one person, bro. I'm just one person. Why would I be sucking all y'all dicks?
Yep.
Tell me, why do I have to suck the whole dorm dick?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Better get you a shiv, bro. You gotta get you a shiv, bro. Start making start brandishing a shiv. Start creating a shiv, bro. And yeah, you just gonna have to fight your way out, bro. Stay out the penitentiary, guys.
I'm serious. Why do I have to suck the whole dorm dick?
Yep. Stay out the pen. Woo. Hold on, do we have more? Yep, and they got that ninja in there, boy. And they got magnums too. OMG. That means they got big ones. Crazy shit, people. Crazy shit. Hold on. OMG. What the hell? OMG. Stay out the penitentiary. We trying to scare y'all straight. See, I like women, so that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm on cool. I'd rather just look at women out here that I can't touch than be in there and be potentially getting touched. Okay? All right, with that being said, that's the end of that segment. All right, man, main event time. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like button, answer the poll in the chat. Where we at? Let me see. When. All right, y'all know what it is, man. 4, 3, 2, 2. Hold on. Main event. All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. You guys are officially tuned in to the Clout and Consequences podcast, where we talk to you guys about clout and consequences. Every move has a price. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what is clout? So you ask. In slang, clout means power, influence, or status, especially in social media, referring to a person's ability to attract attention, gain followers, and impact trends through their online presence, content, or reputation. The two big questions you have to ask yourself is, are you considering the consequences and are you willing to pay the price? Because fame is not free. Fame is not free, people, okay? Clout and consequences. Influence will always come with receipts. Today's receipts are as followed. 1 second, chat. I gotta find our Blueface file picture. Here we go. All right, man. 1 second. You guys are tuned into the Blueface files, like I said. Shout out to the circus.
Daddy, am I your baby?
Yes, Mariah. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. A Blueface investigation, okay? Clout and consequences investigation, if you will. Truth, impact, no filter. Confidential for core members only. Oh, shiznit. How did that happen? My bad, chat. My bad. Behind the scenes, man, key evidence is the music, interviews, live streams, social media, court documents, exclusives, and more, man. The circus, the act, the show. We in here, bro. We alive. And we ain't gonna be alive forever, bro. I'm not ready to die, guys. I you know, not to get dark here, but I be thinking about that shit. I'm like, yo. I'm not ready to meet my maker, and I don't think even at 100 I'm gonna be ready to meet my maker. But besides the point, man, today's episode is as followed. 1 second. Today's episode, man, Chrisean has denied any and all involvement in the unaliving of her ex, Ronny. Now, before we get started, chat, Quick disclaimers, like I said, everything you guys see here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes and social media commentary only. Go copy the Black print if you want to start streaming, my bad. Buy you some clothes. We got to put up the new clothes, man. I've been so busy. I'm going to do it, though. I'm going to have to lock in and just be on a coffee and have no sleep, bro. Past that, let us know what you think in the comment section. And shout out to everybody watching us on the playback. Y'all let us know what it is, too. So, the last time we spoke about the circus, I have no clue where we were at. You know, Jaden and all this stuff, something just happened in Idaho. But Jaden, we was talking about Jaden, Blueface, and Jaden were beefing. What else happened? They were beefing. And Jaden had a new boyfriend, a new man. So we'll start there. So we have this new man allegedly running game on Jaden. And his name, I'm going to find his name 1 second. Where is it, chat? Let me see. Right here. So Kai Bands. Shout out to Kai Bands. Is a shout out to Kai Bands. So we have fans saying that Yaya Mayweather, Ayanna Mayweather, and Jaden Alexis are sharing the same man, Kai Bands. Oh man, this ninja running game. This ninja running game. So Yaya says she want to be part of the show. Okay. So right here, there goes. Oh, well, I ain't gonna post that. I mean, I ain't gonna play that music because I don't want to copyright. But he's with Yaya Mayweather, whose dad is allegedly worth a lot of money. Allegedly, Mr. Floyd Mayweather. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather, right? Shout out to Floyd. Shout out to Floyd. But yeah, so my ninja sitting here kissing up on Yaya, and at the same time, boom, sitting there with Jaden. Oh, it's a cold game out here in these streets. I'm trying to tell y'all. Damn, so he got two girls. Hey, bro, I've been here before, okay? I've been here before, and let me tell you, it was a great time. But besides the point, comment says that it's obvious him and Jaden are just for the views. They're both getting views, and she likes the internet to think she's moved on. As for him and Yaya, they are probably messing around. She said somebody said Yaya is always sharing. Poor girl. Blue about to have a field day with this. Oh, it's a wrap for Egghead. LOL. Blue about to say I told you so. LOL. I mean, I thought it was clear that Jaden and Kai was just chilling. The fans became obsessed because they want her to find a good man so bad. If it was up to the chat, she'd be married to him already. Don't nobody want Stewie but Blueface. I mean, is this a surprise? Dude only got with Jaden for his own benefit. Now she know Jay had him first. That was Carlissa. Jaden is in no competition for Yaya's name alone. Him and Jaden was never a couple though. They still cool and more music coming. They can move however they want, single and mingle, creating drama for no reason. He probably got sick of her constantly mentioning Blueface. Jaden can't even compare to her, to Ayanna, not on her worst day. I would never understand how y'all mad at Jaden for when she was with Blueface before the others. Why so much hate? And somebody said Battle of the Bird Brains. Okay. Battle of the Bird Brains. Who is this man? So Carlissa had something to say about this. 1 second. Here we go.
This is exactly why I told her not to listen to y'all and to listen to me. Because that little boy was using her for clout. Now look at her. Look at him up over there all tongued up with NBA YoungBoy ex-girlfriend, moving on to the next little clout button. I told you not to let that little yellow boy use you. Y'all don't listen to me though. Now see, this is
all right. Hold on. She said I was right again. Why hard ass don't listen to me? He don't like Yaya either. Whatever. All right, shout out to Carlissa, okay? So we'll keep you guys updated on that. But we got to discuss Ronny, man. Rest in peace to Ronny. Like I said, I discussed this previously, and we're discussing it again. So we don't know what is going on. But the last time we reported on this, right, which is a couple days ago, we told you guys that the police were still having an active investigation related to said situation. Here we have Chrisean right here allegedly telling Blueface, going viral for calling out Blueface, telling him to leave his current baby mama Nevaeh. Let me see if we have any footage for you. So in this clip, Chrisean appears to speak directly about Blueface's relationship, making it clear she does not approve of the situation. Here we go.
I actually love you for who you is. I don't need no money, I don't need no clout or no controversy, bro.
Oh,
Come
man.
on, Blue. Wake up, bro. You gonna be 40, then you wanna put it all together? Bro, you're already 40. What's up? Let's go get an island. You geeking. I actually love you for
All
who
right,
you
so clearly she still likes him. Yeah, I mean, womp womp, okay? Comment said, I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. Now you going back to Blue. When trying to have him locked up don't work, That's when she loved him. Please protect him. Can you go to jail first? Let's go get what? Girl, you going to the dog pound. Damn, she still lost. You need Jesus. Fight, Rock, fight. All that church talk went right out of the door. See, ladies, the Peter Whacker is a powerful tool. Don't do it, Blue. Run from this rocktard. Autumn sermons, autumn gospel concerts. Yeah, bro, she was playing y'all, bro, but we told y'all. We told y'all. We told y'all. She out here tweaking, hitting the flute. Look at her eyes. Hey, man, that ain't our business, all right? That ain't our business. That's not what we're covering. But yeah, so Ronnie, so allegedly, we're going to start with DJ Academics. So this is an old piece of footage. I don't know why it's in Chinese, though, the caption. But allegedly, it says Academics was at a loss for words after discovering that Blueface's ex, Chrisean Rock, deleted a woman, allegedly, while her daughter was in the house. And this is all alleged, like I said. Did I mention allegedly? Here we go, chat.
Chrisean Rock needs to be in jail, all right?
After I killed that nigga,
Nigga, what? Yo, why people kept saying that Blueface ruined Chrisean? Nigga, Chrisean sound like she's a demon. Nigga, like she sound like she's on the rack.
I know he in jail for like 4 months. Then we go to court. It's like it's this one court case that really just ended the murder case. Boom.
It happened allegedly on February the 9th, 2017, when May Ann Atiliano Siasen was killed inside her home. This is the news reporting on that.
They were called out for a medical emergency, and when they arrived at the home, they found a woman who was on the floor inside the house. She had some sort of trauma to the upper portion of her body.
Siasen was dead at the scene. Police don't know how long she was dead, but in the home with her body was a little girl.
Chrisean Rock needs to be in jail, all right?
After I killed that nigga,
Nigga, what? Yo.
So we don't know whether or not this is true. This is an old piece of footage, so please don't sue us. We're just somebody sent this to us and we're just covering it, okay? But there's more to the story. So we don't know what's what and who's who. We're just giving you guys the videos, right? We're giving you the videos and we're just coming to a conclusion, right? Let me see. Hold on.
The plan was...
So it says, Academics reacts after Chrisean's ex, Ronnie, explains how they caught his first body. Who was trying to pimp Chrisean. Wow. Woo! And this comment right here says, I said this before anyone. They used to pretend to pimp Chrisean. Chrisean would go in seductively, and then Ronnie and the friend would run in and rob the guy. Woo! Playing ghetto games. Here we go.
I was going to go first. Draco was going to go second. Chrisean was going to go third. I'm going to go first because I'm like, all right, if you're going to hit somebody, hit me with the knife, cool. Ain't going to get that deep. We downtown LA. Skate to the nearest hospital. We good. So that was the plan. When I came out, I threw my clothes at him. He fighting my clothes. That bought me enough time to get to that staircase. That staircase was right next to like the showers, basically. The showers in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So
wait,
hell is hot, boy. Hell is hot.
They couldn't just call the cops?
I'm so scared. I'm not even running. I'm jumping down flights of steps, jumping. So I ultimately get to my car. When I get to my car, I grab something, come back in the building. I'm trying to get into the building, and it's a lot of commotion going on. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, so people were like, what's going on? What's going on? What's all of this noise? So I asked somebody to open the door because you have to have a key to get into the building. When I get the door open, all I see is Chrisean and Yo fighting over the knife. Like, she choking him and he choking her. And they fighting over the knife. I can't make this up. It's real truth. It's how I'm here today to speak on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I look up. And one thing led to another. And that was that for real.
Your fruit jams in the chat. What up?
The plan was...
All right, so I didn't get much of nothing from that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say when it comes to that. So yeah. But it says Ronnie said they were high and they were seeing evil spirits in this man. Rock said he had a demon. Rock talks about it on TikTok, and she says she actually unalived him. This is why he was gone. He was bragging on unaliving somebody's family. They seen the lives, responded, and then poof, be gone. Karma killed this man, not Chrisean. Stop attaching her name to this. He was talking too much while exposing his location and got gone. They said he was clout chasing on Instagram live and posting his whereabouts, knowing the streets was watching him move weight. Not a thing to do with Chrisean. So people are saying that Chrisean has nothing to do with this. It says, I'm not a Chrisean fan by no means, but I do feel like people do clout chasing, come out of nowhere with stories to get their little 5 minutes of fame. He said he did 8 months for self-defense, so now he's confessing to a REDRUM. If anybody had common sense, the police could look at this. He could have went to jail because he was convicted on the wrong charges. Now he's doing an interview confessing to a REDRUM. Excuse me. They always blame the girlfriend. I remember my ex got unalived at the club when I was younger, and his family blames me because I didn't go that night. There's nothing new. Stop believing the hype. Who explains the REDRUM of any type of crime? And to say he lived in the suburbs, like that's supposed to mean anything. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. This interview could have got him unalived if it was true. So people are saying this the interview that got him unalived. We don't know whether or not that's true, but we'll keep you guys updated, like I said. We have Chrisean right here, main event time. Hold on. So right here, according to Chrisean, she's speaking following numerous rumors that she was involved in the unalivement of her ex, Ronny Doe. According to Chrisean, investigators have already questioned her, and she has nothing to do with his passing. She also addressed claims Ronny made before his unaliving that her son was biologically his. She added that while many have questioned her about her rumors, no one has asked her how she's coping with his passing. I mean, I think you're living fine, but besides the point, not my business. Here we go.
Boom. They talking about Karon, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. He was desperate, but guess what? He was high. He was on, he was on, he was on, he was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Karon accountable. Falsely came in claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada yada yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all. Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired of that. Keep trying to like everybody ride on my boom. They talking about
Hold on, we got more for you.
Coattail for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What?
All right, so let's see the comments before we continue. Comments say, having studied psychology and watching countless law enforcement investigations, one thing I learned is that words can be rehearsed, but emotional reactions are much harder to control. Every time his name is mentioned, something seems to trigger a deep emotional response. The inconsistencies in the story continue to stand out, and they leave more questions than answers. Whether she was directly involved or simply knows more than she's revealed, it feels like there's a significant piece of the story that's still missing. Body language and eye movements alone don't determine guilt, but they can sometimes signal emotional conflict, stress, or withheld information. He wasn't on rugs. User context clues, people. He worked for the city and was a respectable person. Chrisean is trying to tarnish this man's image and play on his character so that people won't feel sympathy for his unalivement. She's wrong as hell for lying on that. His manager and her friend Bonnie said that Ronny never did rugs and only just wanted to know if Junior was really his. This ain't no he say, she say. The people came out in No Jumper interview and they said it themselves. I know how clever she is. She did call him to the mall just to turn around and say he's stalking her so she could press charges on him. Oh my effing God. I was believing her until she said, my son, who I love the most. Yeah, detectives, go ahead and arrest her. She's explaining herself like a guilty person would. I'm sorry, but Junior looked just like him, Chrisean. Address why the baby isn't in therapy or have any type of equipment. I'm just going to sit this here and hear me out before attacking because y'all love doing that in the comments. It's just mighty funny how Chrisean got baptized and went on this whole spiritual journey after Ronny passed away. Like if she did something she needs to repent for. Everybody thought it was about Blueface and her finally getting a life together, but I think it's really because she got that feeling she needed to cleanse her soul. Now I could be dead ass wrong, but y'all go back and look at the timeline of it all. Very interesting. I don't know, but that baby looked just like him. Y'all gonna learn what they mean when they say anything you say can and will be used against you. I don't think anyone chased people about a baby that's not theirs. Facts. I'm confused about Chrisean. If it's Blue Baby, why not take a new DNA test to prove it once and for all? She literally said on live he'll find himself in his driveway, and that's what happened. So she's a part of it, and everyone else knows too. But that's your baby daddy. That baby looked just like him, nothing like Blueface or the rest of his kids. He just wanted to be in his son's life.
All y'all sound dumb, bro. All y'all sound dumb, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of evil attacking me at one time, bro, and I don't with it, bro. Culture for controversy. Yes, it's getting on my nerves. At that
Cloud and consequences, people. Yeah, man, don't be unaliving people out here in these streets. They will find you, bro.
point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real
Hold on, we got another one for you. So this is when Chrisean called the authorities on her ex-boyfriend after he followed her, demanding to see his alleged son in a shiesty mask, bruh. Damn. Here we go, chat.
You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog. You girl right here, Junior right here.
Can you chill
weird
out?
as a you weird as
me at the
you
moment.
weird as
What's wrong?
you weird as like stalking you. That's my son. That's my son. That's my son. What you want to do?
Excuse
What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a call him. Nobody touch you.
Go to the cops.
Call him.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. I'm calling the cops.
Yeah, I don't know, bruh, but I don't know, bruh. Here we go.
Whatever
So this is when Chrisean Rock's ex spoke on wanting a DNA test to determine if he was the father of the son.
charges she's trying to put on me, because she's trying to put charges on me to evade a DNA test.
She is? How could you evade a DNA test?
Get me locked up so that since I'm the one requesting the paternity test, the court can ignore it. If I'm, well, I've never personally been through this situation, so I don't know. But I would assume if I'm locked up in jail, it would be easier for her to evade the paternity test because the court is ordering that it be done. So if I'm in jail, who's gonna request the paternity? You don't have your rights when you're in jail.
In jail, I mean, I know you probably don't know. I don't know if you've been in jail, but they do give paternity tests in jail. But that's neither here nor there. So how come you waited this long to like say anything? Because Junior is like a year old now.
He's 15 months. Whatever charges she's trying to put on me, because she's trying to put charges.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bruh. What do y'all think, chat? Yeah, so people saying, girl, we know it was you. Don't try to convince us now because the feds are at your door recording conversations. Sis panicking. That baby do look like him, not gonna lie. Damn, Junior do look like him, though. She literally just gave him a motive. He looks pretty clean and coherent to me. Justice for Ronny. A hit dog on holler every time. I don't know. He looked real sober in every clip I seen. That baby really just looked like him. I don't know. One thing about it, that's Ronny's baby for sure. People be doing stuff and don't know what, Rock. The aftermath of messing with you about the truth. If it ain't do or have nothing to do with it, and my name keeps coming up, I'm going to do what I can to find out who did. There's something there because those emotions were surfacing. You're alive and well, not the victim, dead and gone. Overall, my sister's grieving. We're grieving the loss of my nephew. That's right, say his name, Karon M. Cann. She had it done. Justice for Ronny. So, yeah, what do y'all think, chat? I don't know. But we're going to keep y'all updated, bro. The feds putting in overtime right now.
Boom. They talking about Karon, yada, 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 open investigation. Bro, that got nothing to do with me. His death has nothing to do with me. Yes, he made my life about him. Why? Because he needed money. He was desperate. But guess what? He was high. He was on perks. He was on Molly. He was on lean. He was drinking. Where was his parents then? Where was his family then? Nobody was holding Karon accountable. Falsely claiming my son while high as fuck. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody was trying to save him before he died. Nobody was trying to save Karon before he died, bro. Because you sit over there, you act like y'all wasn't trafficking the drugs through his basement.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
Which was his grandma, his mom basement.
Oh.
Like, y'all keep trying to put this narrative out, and then I keep being quiet because I low-key love Karon. And boom.
So she said what she said, and the chat comments say, I know she didn't just sit and try to sneak this and say that boy was high all the time, then double down and told / aka snitch that the rug sales were in his mom and his grandmother's home. She screams guilty.
I got respect for his family. But when y'all not trying to like really say what really happened, say what's really going on, that's what's making me mad for real. Because I'm sitting at the gym. I lie to you not. I'm sitting at the gym. I answer my phone. I tell them come in. There's investigators. They're like, hey, we know you didn't do it. We got his phone. Yada yada yada. We're recording this. Yeah, record it all. Record it all. Because y'all need to put the end to it. Y'all need to find out who really killed that man. I'm tired.
And they said in the last clip, she basically confirmed she had something to do with it. Just listen to her words and what she say.
Did that keep trying to like everybody riding on my coattail for controversy? Yes, it's getting on my nerves. And I got respect for this.
Hold on.
And all these trolls keep talking about Karon. He's dead.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
He is dead, bro.
I don't know. We still talk about Michael Jackson and Aaliyah. I don't know, bro. Here we go.
Y'all never asked me not one time how did I feel about it? Did it hurt me? Did it move me? At that point, I already stopped loving him. Not like that. When he died, I had no feelings in my body because it was like that person was trying to kill me before he left. Real shit. He really was. He was trying to diminish my character, my image. He was trying to clout chase off of my son that I love the most. Like, people be doing stuff and don't know what be actually the after effect. What? All y'all sound dumb, bro.
All right. Well, I mean, what do y'all think, chat? I don't know. But what I do know is that's it for tonight's show. Shit. The moral of today's show is, man, be mindful of the company you keep. Hopefully we back in here tomorrow. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy B. Deuces.